Smeller,
Mark Nash,
Michael Gross,
Michael Gross, the boss.
my nigga, my brother.
Let's get this done, Mike.
We all love sports, right?
Mike Gross, the boss. This is Mike on sports. He smoke competition, same time smoke a port. When it comes to debating, he's one of the greatest. Put him on the A-list over Kellerman and Bayless. If you missed the show, couldn't make it, just log on and click the playlist. That boy always working, not to be played with. Hit subscribe and the bell for the latest. Mike Gross, the boss. Mike on sports. Right there from first bell, tip up and coin toss. Mike Gross, the boss. Mike on sports. He call it how he see it. Either you won or you lost. Big games, big fights, rolling dubs up. You like the content, hater? Click the thumbs up. Cash app, super chat, go all in. But do your research first before you call in.
Been waiting on. And yes, I am back. I am back. I am back. I am back. Yo, 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 yo. What up, what up, what up, what up, what up, what up, people? Welcome back to another edition of Mike on Sports. I am your host. I go by the name Mike Grouse, man. Big ups to that 501 and that 317. Y'all know how I get down, big dog. Little Rock, Indianapolis, we back, they back, he back, she back, you back, I'm back, and we in the motherfucking building. Yes, sir. What going on, baby? What's going on, man? How y'all doing today, man? Come on, come on. Come one, come all. Come one, come all, man. Let's go out to the chat right quick, see who we got out there. Jalen, my dog, was good. Derek Lincoln was good. Ams was good. The Fans Corner was good. KDDR7989 was good. Love Patrick was good. Man, oh man, oh man, oh man, oh man. We got breaking news, man, from the horse's mouth itself. From the horse's mouth itself. Brandy Corey Williams was good. Tyson Fury admits that he is a cheetah. He came out and said, you know what? Fuck it, man. I'm a cheater. I cheated. Which I mean, honestly, if we thinking about the history of Tyson Fury, it's nothing new. Thinking about the wild boar meat, thinking about the nandrolone, thinking about the cocaine, and we all know cocaine is a what they call it? They call it a masking agent. He was masking a lot. You know what I'm saying? They call it a masking agent. Just saying. Ethan Fresh was good. So we're going to play a little audio from Tyson Fury's interview today, yesterday or whatever day it was. And we're going to play a little bit of audio from Deontay Wilder's interview with Brian Custer. Deontay Wilder said a lot. Which channel was good, my brother? He said, whatever you want to add with the match, man, let me know. I ain't gotta ride with the goddamn Buccaneers. I can ride with somebody else. Who you want me to play with? I mean, you want me to grab Tennessee Titans? Do I need to grab goddamn the Seattle Seahawks on you? What about Aaron Rodgers then? Do I need to grab on Aaron? You don't know, then you don't want me. You don't want to see me, mate. You don't want to see me, mate. But look. The Jets. Tyson Fury came out and said, you know what? You know what? Yeah, fuck it, man. I did it. And he did it in a way that he is kind of like joking. But we are, look, man. Somebody tell you something, you know what I'm saying, you don't too much believe it. But when a man has done things in the past, and now he's saying it with a smirk on his face, that rubs me. That kind of rubs me the wrong way. Honestly, it honestly does. It rubs me the wrong way. You know why? Because we know what you did in that fight. We know how you came out in a fight with Christian Hammer and had the little hole for the gloves. You know what I'm saying? We know that you had a 2-year ban. We know these things. This is public. This is public knowledge. We know these things. But before we get to Tyson Fury, man, let's go out to the two-time heavyweight champion. Well, about to be two-time heavyweight champion of the world, man. He go by the name of Deontay Wilder, man. I got the shit queued up. I got it queued up, you know what I'm saying? Let me turn the audio down right quick. Let me get to the first sound bite I got is 24-25. So let's file 24-25 right quick. This is Brian Custer talking to a soon-to-be two-time champion, Deontay Wilder, man. We're going to get there. All right, let's go. What's going on, Corey Mountain? Man, Wits, honestly, bro, I don't know too much about passing. I know it's a UK-based, maybe a UK-based product. Haven't seen many American fighters use passing. So yeah, that I don't know, man. Maybe he has the right to pick whatever gloves he want to pick. Everybody can't be Floyd Mayweather.
See your opponents in their camp. So I guess that's my question. Do you believe that Tyson Fury and his camp had COVID, and that's why they pushed it back?
So.
All right, so this is coming from Deontay Wilder. This right here is coming from Deontay Wilder. Do you believe that Tyson Fury and his camp had COVID-19?
So someone can tell you anything and you will believe what they say.
I won't go that.
Also, look. So they will believe what although you may have certain facts or may have seen certain things of their character, because character speaks volumes.
Mm-hmm.
Certain people are getting judged because of the color of their skin and stuff. Now that's different to be judged by something that you don't know. You know what I'm saying? Of that person, you just looking at him, and because he looks a certain way, or carries him or herself a certain way, and you want to judge. But when that person have showed their character, not once, not twice, but it's like a snowball effect. And as over time, a snowball can be small, but during the duration of time, as it started to roll, it get bigger and bigger. And when you see that, and that person says something, do you believe that? Do you?
Man, look. I know I'm trying to be, good with the analogies and good with the words and good with the sayings. But the way Deontay Wilder just broke down, it's like he said, look, do you believe that Fury had COVID? He was like, man. First, he went with the character. When a person has shown you that their character over the years, we seen Fury pull out of the Vlad fight. Not once, but 2 times. You see what I'm getting to? We've seen Tyson Fury do this on multiple occasions. He pulled out of a fight with Vladimir Klitschko. Not once, but twice. Then went on a cocaine binge. Does that sound? Let me ask y'all a question. If y'all had a partner, and y'all had to go do something that was gonna make y'all some major money, right? Y'all have to go do something that's gonna make y'all some major money. And he stood you up the first time, but you figure out a way, call the people back, hey man, my partner, blah, 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 and you got it back on. So only thing he got to do is show up this second time. Y'all get to the date. He tell you it's all good. Then at the last moment, he pull out. He pulled out. Then you found out that he pulled out and went on a cocaine binge. Do you still trust that partner? Do you still trust that friend? Is he a person that deserves trust and the benefit of the doubt? I'm asking for a friend. Let me know what y'all think. I'm telling you right now, if a nigga stood me up twice and I found out he went on a cocaine binge, hell no, I ain't fucking with him no more. I ain't give him the benefit of nothing. I'm not giving him the benefit of the doubt for nothing. You had COVID-19? All right, cool. All right, cool. You died? What a casket at? Let me see your body in the casket before I give you the benefit of the doubt. I'm being real with you, man. Y'all know I ain't lying. Y'all know y'all won't give you that friend no more grace, no more benefit of the doubt when they say something going on. We don't know how to react to this man. And that is who Tyson Fury is.
You believe them.
No, you raised a good point.
let it so we'll let that marinate a little bit.
I want you to hear what, and I want you, I guess the question is, what did you think of Alexander Usyk's domination of Anthony Joshua?
I'm gonna put it like this, Brian. It's a difference between one being made to be or do something than someone being born to be or do something. And I'm gonna let that marinate as well.
Wow.
Damn. He came at AJ. What's going on, D-Lo 404 Boxing? Jace, OOM, what's good? Mizu, Ozil, what's good, homie? Damn. He said AJ was made to do something. Damn. He said AJ, it's a difference between being born to do something and being made to do something. He said AJ was built up as this hype job. He was built up as this hype job. He had these. That's what he's saying. He had some of these, but he ain't had this right here. He ain't had this right here. That was why I'm not saying it. I'm not judging the man hard. That ain't what I do. Late Show 42 was good. That's what Wilder's saying. He had these. He was built up. He was built up with these. But he ain't had that. He ain't had that dog in him. That's what Wilder said, man. It's a difference between being born to do something and being made to do something. Wilder said he a born fighter. Been fighting since day one. Been fighting since day one. And still fight to this day. To this day. Niggas want to cheat him. Niggas want to take advantage of him. Snakes in the grass. Got to get their ass up out of here. Yes, sir. Man, I'm telling y'all, man. Come fucking Saturday night when we hear in the news, it's gonna be a lot of these YouTube channels shutting down shop. A lot of these hating ass Deontay Wilder YouTube channels, they gonna be shutting down shop. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. What y'all said? What AJ say? Man, it was so nice I had to do it twice. Ralphie, what's going on, baby? You want the business, Ralphie? Hey, let me invite my guy Ralphie on, man. Y'all go out and support my guy Ralphie, man. Support Ralphie Makes Comeback Radio, man. He a good dude. I don't agree with him. All right, I don't agree with shit Ralphie say. Just being real with you. I'm not a Ralphie agreeer, but Ralphie, my guy, he a good dude, and it always have good dialogue with Ralphie guys. He's somebody who's on the opposite end of the spectrum when it comes to Deontay Wilder to where I'm at. He's a guy that brings up the twerking. He brings up the suit being too heavy. I wonder what Ralphie got to say about the new suit. You know what I'm saying? And real quick, y'all, we got Ralphie on right now. What's going on, Mr. Ralphie Dawkins?
Yes. Can you hear me okay?
I hear you great, man. Can you hear me good?
Loud and clear. So what's crack-a-lacking now? I seen Wilder's new dress. You seen his new dress?
Oh my God, you call it a dress. Matter of fact, I'm trying to get it right now for the people so they can see it. I'm downloading the video. He got 2 new videos. Oh wow.
Yeah.
He got 2 new videos out. So look, I'm downloading the videos right now for you guys. So you guys can see it. Give me like 30 seconds, you know what I'm saying? But Ralphie, man, why would you call it a dress though, bro? Like that's kind of disrespectful.
Well, I'm just keeping it 100. It looks like a dress to me. So, I can't see something that looks like a dress and say something else. I just have to be honest with you. You know what I'm saying, bro?
I mean, I guess, but I wouldn't call it a dress. Like I'm still baffled. Like,
did you ever watch?
It doesn't resemble any dress I've seen a woman wear.
Okay, you know did you ever watch I Dream of Jeannie?
Nah, that's before my time.
That's some old school shiznix. You need to catch up with that. It's a good series.
I ain't gonna lie, Ralph, I'm lying. I did watch.
But you saw when they robbed the bottle.
Bro, I was a kid. I was like 4 or 5 years old watching that shit, Ralph.
Well, they'd rub a bottle and the genie would come out of the bottle.
Yeah, I remember that shit. And it was a white woman.
White woman, blonde woman, and that's exactly the same. That's exactly the same outfit that they've sold to Wilder. They've just copied. They've just cut and paste the outfit and sold it to Wilder for about 10 bags.
Oh my God! But hey, all right, Ralphie, give me a second. I'm about to play the video. Let you guys see what Deontay Wilder has on.
Deontay bringing fashion couture to the fight world and more.
Deontay at Cosmo and Donato. Shaq is gonna be bummed, right?
I think everybody's gonna be called.
Yeah. That bitch, like, it weighed about 85 pounds. God damn.
Do it, yeah. Do it.
Come on, let's go.
That's right.
Take it to the club.
I'll definitely wear it to the club. Okay, guys.
He doubling down. I see that right now.
I
see that right now. He doubling down about what everybody has said in the past about the suit being too heavy, suit being too big. He's saying, you know what? All you motherfuckers gonna eat y'all words. I'm coming back with the same suit and it's gonna do more shit.
He was dancing in the heavy suit. He was dancing in the suit that was too heavy. He was dancing. It don't make sense, Mike. You can't be dancing in a heavy suit.
I mean, that's not the same Deontay Wilder. You seen him on his Instagram. You seen how much different his body looks to last year when he was going into the Fury fight. He looks like he done gained about 10 to 15 pounds of muscle. And we see him on the bench press when he started at 315 in July. And when he posted at the end of August, he was up to benching 350 pounds.
I heard he's lighter. I heard he's 220.
I ain't hear that.
I heard it. I haven't read it, but I've heard it. So don't quote me on that. But I heard that he's 220. But that could be both BS because in the same quote I think they said Fury was 290. So
but honestly, man, all that shit don't matter, bro. All that shit don't matter, man. At the end of the day, man, we got Wilder Fury 3, and we about to get something that a lot of people and a lot of boxing fans have been anticipating. And right now, it looks like everything's a go. We got 4 more days, and I know it's not official until the day of, or those guys actually get in the ring. But it's about time that we get this big fight. You know what I'm saying? And I think he's right about AJ though. What he said about AJ, you can't be built. You know what I'm saying? You got to be born into this shit. You know what I'm saying? And once AJ went against the guy who, to me, is a born fighter, you know what I'm saying? We've seen what Usyk has done throughout his amateur career and in the cruiserweight division, and now at heavyweight. So Usyk is a born fighter. So we've seen what AJ, who Wilder said is built up. You know what I'm saying? Made into a star, getting there with somebody real. So do you agree with that, or do you think Wilder's just being a little bit too harsh?
Well, Wilder's being sour. Which is normal, which is standard. Joshua, as far as I'm concerned, the problem with Joshua is he's wearing too many hats these days. He's wearing the businessman hat, he's wearing the boxer hat, and he's wearing the ambassador hat. You know,
Floyd did it. He said he wanted to outdo Floyd and make $1 billion in boxing. So you telling me Anthony Joshua can't juggle, can't be as great as Floyd Mayweather was at the business side and boxing side?
Well, Floyd is not really a good comparison, because Floyd became infamous for beating people with bigger star power than himself.
That's what you do, right?
Well, yeah. That's not the case with Joshua. Joshua was the star. Joshua was the star in the majority of his fights. Mayweather is a kind of is he a hated guy over there? Kind of hated. Kind of people don't like him.
I mean, that's the people who don't like Floyd maybe for some outside of the ring reason, which, you know what I'm saying, I can't really, you know what I'm saying, argue with them about that. But for the most part, in boxing, I think people give Floyd his proper respect.
Yeah, but largely, Floyd's a dislike guy. Generally, I don't dislike him, but generally he's a dislike guy. Even on a lot of the YouTube channels. So Floyd's a dislike guy. AJ is the opposite. AJ is the opposite of Floyd in a lot of ways. So there's no expectancy on Floyd. You know, there's no expectancy on him. There's a lot of expectancy on Joshua. He's an ambassador. He's a boxer. He's a businessman. And, you know, sometimes them things get jumbled up. And I think
it sounds like you're making excuses for a man who lost.
No, you asked me a question, and I'm answering the
question. I mean, I know you're answering it, but it sounds like the way you're answering it, you're trying to say the man had too much on his plate. The man had too many obligations. That's why he didn't fight the way he was supposed to be fighting. Whose fault is that?
Well, obviously it's his fault. It's his fault. But it still doesn't mean it's not true.
Don't matter if it's true or not. Don't matter if it's true or not. If the blame lies directly on you, you can't look and point and make excuses because the blame lies within him.
But it's
he can have people in positions that handle all his business stuff for him and have checks and balances to where one person don't have autonomy, so he can focus on boxing.
Yeah, well, that's what he should do. But it's not an excuse if what you're saying is real.
But maybe, and just hear me out, maybe AJ is just not who y'all thought he was.
Well, maybe he had too much on his plate.
All right, man. So there is not one thought in your mind that AJ is not or could not be who Eddie Hearn and the British public made him to be. Maybe he's just a better version of David Price. And when he got to the top, he started to lose.
A better version of David Price.
A gold medalist or whatever. One Price a gold medalist.
I don't think he was a gold medalist.
Not bad.
He never won no Olympic. So if Joshua was just a better version of David Price.
My bad. I said I apologize. A better version of Frank Bruno. How about that?
Okay, so if Joshua was merely a better version of Frank Bruno, how come them boys over there didn't snap his hand off and take the undisputed fight with him? Just dust him off nice and easy, and now they're undisputed.
They tried. Fury was signed for it. Wilder sent him $50 million.
Joshua sent Wilder $100 million.
Man, the zone came with a.
He declined.
Don't try to confuse the public. The zone came with a 3-fight deal that was worth up to $100 million or $120 million.
Yeah.
But we seen with the Fury and Joshua agreement that deal back then was a bad deal because he over in the Middle East and Fury got $75 million guaranteed before he even stepped in the ring.
Well, how was it a bad deal when he himself said to Wilder, to Fury, I turned down a bigger offer to fight Joshua, to fight you. So that comes from the man's mouth.
He a man of his word. Sometimes you got to respect somebody who puts their word and their morals over money. Well, he told this nigga Fury, bro, you gonna get your opportunity again. We gonna have this rematch. He ain't have to. He could have walked away with a draw. But he a man of his word. See, something like shit gets lost in translation, man. Sometimes people don't respect words don't have the meaning that they used to. Back in the day when you told somebody, and I'm talking about in the 1600s, when you told somebody you was gonna do something, you had to live up to it. Nowadays, people just say shit and they go do something else. We see it all the time. We see it all the time. We see it all the time with these sports teams that tell somebody, oh yeah, we're gonna sign you, we're gonna get you, and then they cut their ass after 1 year. Like sometimes being a man of your word and having principle and having morals means more to some people than money does. Especially when you already got money.
Well, we heard it from Wilder's mouth himself. I turned down a bigger offer to fight AJ, to fight you. That's on himself.
Let's not make this about AJ and Wilder. Right
Okay.
now, let's make this about Fury, Wilder 3. Give me your prediction.
Okay, so back on track. Fury Wilder 3, logic suggests that Fury is going to beat him up.
Who's logic?
Well, you asked me for my prediction, so especially if you just listen to my prediction. Logic dictates that Fury is just going to beat him up as badly as he beat him before. That's logic. However, the X factor to me is what is on Deontay Wilder's mind. What's his mindset? If he's saying, oh, okay, I'm just going to go back in there and get this 20 mil and ride off into the sunset. If he's thinking that, then obviously he's lost already. However, if he's going in with a serious mindset and he believes in his training, he's a believer in his training and he seriously believes that he can win with this new additional skills he has acquired, adding it to his skills he previously had. If he truly believes that, then we have a fight. Then we have a fight. And Wilder could knock out Fury in the first 5 rounds. So in the first 5 rounds is Wilder's opportunity, his golden opportunity. If you don't get it done in the first 5 rounds, then it ain't gonna happen.
How can you say that when he was able to knock Fury down in the 12th and final round? And also he was able to knock Fury down, I believe, in round 9 in the first fight. So how can you say Wilder can't get a knockout past 5?
Because I think that Fury will be applying the techniques of the second fight, which we saw wear down Wilder dramatically if he wasn't already impaired stepping in the ring because he didn't look right.
You don't think that's the reason Wilder's out here lifting weights? He's out here in the pool doing things like this, and we see him, he's bigger. You don't think that's the reason why they went that route? To deal with a man who comes in at 270, 280, maybe 300 pounds. We don't know what this man Fury gonna weigh in at.
Well, I think that Fury will use those extra pounds. What is he going to be, 40 pounds heavier? probably going to be 40 pounds heavier. He will be looking to use that extra weight. And as the fight goes on, second fight we're talking about, Wilder will be more and more depleted. So I think his golden opportunity is within the first 5 rounds.
I don't believe that. I believe Wilder is dangerous for the duration of the fight. No matter if it's round 1, round 11, round 4, round 12. I think Wilder can get, and Fury knows that. Fury knows. He knows Wilder's dangerous with one punch. And we're going to play some of the interview that Fury admitted that he cheated in here in a second. But Rafi, man, anything else you want to say, man? And before you go, let everybody know where they can find you at and sub to your channel at.
Yeah, man, it's Raphael Dawkins Combat Radio. That's the name of the channel. Welcome. We welcome divergent voices. You know what I'm saying? You come and you say your piece, whatever part of the political boxing spectrum you may be. You come and you have your say, and we talk about shiznicks. And Mike, much appreciation. Thanks for having me. Enjoy the show. Enjoy the show. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe, and hit share button.
Yes, sir. That's my guy, Rafi, man. That's why I respect Rafi, y'all. He's not one of these guys who's gonna block people because they have a difference of opinion. He let people come in there and talk and go back and forth and just be diverse, man. Like this boxing shit, man. These clicks and shit, bro. I get it. You want to be in an echo chamber where you have like-minded people. I get it. I get it. I'm not that kind of dude. I've always been. Yeah, I see the niggas over there. Everybody over there might going that way. I'm trying to see shit. Everybody over there, I'm trying to get there a quicker way. You feel me? Or I'm just trying to do some different shit. I ain't trying to get out the pack. So that's why I keep my mind open and I let different people on because I don't like agreeing with motherfuckers, man. I just don't. I don't like to agree with people. I like that who can prove their point better. It's a competition. It's friendly. It's respectful. But it's a competition, man. Salute to my guy, Rafi. Back to the audio.
Because, Usyk cruiserweight landed some.
Let's go to the next thing. Yeah, he's addressing, on the next soundbite, he's going to address the possibility of him and Anthony Joshua ever fighting. 32-45. Let's get there. 32-45.
Title. And that's all it will ever be. The top.
32-45. My bad, y'all. I'm really tripping.
You guys' fight.
Here we go.
And he said, listen, quote, I just felt like Deontay Wilder is a formidable ex-champion, has a chance to come back, but I just knew that when he gets to the top level, it would be difficult because it's one thing getting there. It's another thing staying there. We've seen in some of his fights, it's been difficult for him. Then he lands his punch and he's been victorious. But I've always believed that when you go to war, you can't have just one weapon in your arsenal, which was his right hand. That was his quote.
That's Anthony Joshua. That's AJ talking about Deontay Wilder right there. That's a quote that Brian Custer quoted from Anthony Joshua saying that he's not elite. Yeah, and y'all remember that Sky Sports interview where he called Deontay Wilder not elite, and he also says Wilder only has one weapon, only has one thing. But AJ, for the last fights, it looked like you ain't got no weapons. Like you out here bare, nigga. Like you ain't got a knife or a taser or nothing. Usyk put that goddamn hammer on your ass. Who not elite? Who not elite? We're going to see how elite Deontay Wilder is this Saturday when he becomes two-time. just like Joshua was. When Joshua was 2-time, y'all gave Joshua that respect. Y'all gave Joshua that 2-time. Y'all gave him that respect. Give Deontay the same respect. When Deontay Wilder become 2-time heavyweight champion of the world and do something y'all thought he couldn't do in beating Tyson Fury, give him that same respect. Don't come out here and say, man, he's Fury. I don't want to hear none of that shit. Just come on, hats off to Wilder. He did what he had to do to get his belt back, and call him Mr. 2-time when you see him out on the motherfucking street. 2-time.
When they asked him about you two fighting.
At the end of the day, Brian, I go down in history. It's only been 6 fighters in the history of boxing that have defended that title 10 times. I've done it for 10 defensive titles for 5 years. So don't tell me about going to a next level and having a weapon that you need more than one weapon to do so, because with that being said, I've already debunked that situation, that case. No matter what people may say, I've debunked that. I'm amongst the elites. You know what I'm saying? I topped Muhammad Ali in his second reign with what, if you want to say, one weapon. I guarantee you none of my sparring partners that ever come down to camp with me will tell you differently. I guarantee you that. Yeah, especially in this camp where I've broken ribs and dropped so many of them that had some snoring and saying and talking in their sleep. They wouldn't tell you that.
Damn. That motherfucker said, I done broke some ribs. I done had people snoring. I done had them talking in their sleep. Ooh-wee. Ooh-wee. I like that, man. I like this Wilder, man. I like this. Y'all done brought out a beast, man. Y'all done brought out a beast, bro. Y'all done brought out somebody who a bad man. In the words of the great Stephen A. Smith. Man, y'all got what y'all wanted. Y'all got what y'all wanted. Y'all gotta do who y'all done may go to another space. Them may go to another space in his mind. It's kill or be killed. It's revenge. It's get it back in blood. Respect it or check it. Respect it or check it. What you gonna do? Don't come on here Saturday night on the post show and not give that man his proper respect.
So, you know, that's the thing about boxing. Styles make fights, and that's just the end of it, man.
Yeah.
You can, a person can look up on another person and say this and say that or whatever. But can you defend it against him when you get in front of him? And the only way you can find out is get in that ring with him. And if you don't get in that ring with him, you just talk. That's it. And that's all it will ever be.
All right, never about AJ. Never about AJ. Let's get to the next one, man. 35-10. 35-10, next soundbite. 35-10. All right, here we go. 35-10, next soundbite. Let's see what Brian Custer got to say to my man Deontay Wilder. Let's go.
Last time we had a discussion, you said, hey, Tyson Fury, one of the biggest cheats in boxing. You still feel that way? Last time we had a discussion, you said, hey, Tyson Fury, one of the biggest cheats in boxing. You still feel that way?
Oh, before we get to that, Tyson Fury. So Brian Custer asked Deontay Wilder, hey, you said Tyson Fury one of the biggest cheats in boxing. You said Tyson Fury one of the biggest cheats in boxing, right? All right, cool. Let's get to it.
Do you think that he's dealing with mental health?
Very much so. I think he's a very unstable young man.
Okay.
So Fury's saying It's funny how a person who had mental health problems can now diagnose somebody with mental health problems. I'm gonna repeat that one more time for y'all, man. It's funny how a person who had mental health problems back in his day, who made him blow up to 400 pounds and sniff cocaine, can now be a doctor and diagnose a person with mental health problems. What the world coming to, man? What the world coming to, bro? Man, come on, man. What we doing out here, bro? This nigga a physician now. He a fucking physician.
He also said, I don't know if you saw it. Did you see the video from that PBC put out? He said he was talking to himself, and he said, I only got to do half of that. He ain't good. I only got to do half of that. He ain't what people think. He's a effing cheater.
Half of what?
He a fucking cheater. He a cheater. Bored me, man. The man ain't wild bored me, bro, to get it to get an edge, man. Like, they take it to a new level. They take it to a new level. And they ain't want to pay the former, man. Like, come on, bro. How you ain't gonna pay the nigga who supplied you with the supply? You ran off on the plug. You ran off on the plug. What you doing? Come on, bro. Nandalone, cocaine, whatever y'all, gloves. He does all that stuff, bro. He does all that shit, man. He does all that and more.
That's what he said. I don't
Does that
maybe
sound,
half of his performance. I don't know.
does that sound like a sane person talking to himself, saying shit like that? I don't know.
Nah, this motherfucker. This dude swear he know mental health now. Oh, does that sound like a saying? She ain't asked you about his sanity. She ain't asked you one time about his fucking sanity. She ain't bring nothing about mental shit up. Well, she did, but not right then. Not right then.
Guy's crazy.
He seems like for this fight in particular, it's a serious.
It was all a big conspiracy.
To
All right, here we go. Just the moment y'all been waiting on. Tyson Fury admits that he cheated against Deontay Wilder.
the real idea.
Before we get to it, though, I need everybody who watching me right now in the chat, do me a favor and do what the video is going to tell you guys to do on the screen, man. I need you to go out to YouTube right now. If you're watching me on YouTube, please go out to YouTube right now, man, and smash that thumbs up button, man. Get them likes up, man. Subscribe to the channel. If you appreciate the content, comment and share this video. Also, you can send me a super chat or you can cash at me, man. The thing, how to do it, is right on the bottom of the screen. It's ticking. It's moving right along. But yes, sir, let's get to the next one, man. Let's get to the next one, man. He out here saying that it was a big conspiracy.
That you and many other people conspired against him. Really,
we did. It was all a big conspiracy. Me, Jay Diaz, Mike Breland, everybody else, the rest of his team, we were all in on it. You're not safe anywhere. We can get to you anywhere, motherfucker. Anywhere. Fucking fly.
We can get to you anywhere, motherfucker. All right, Fury. All right, Fury. This guy swear he's
competing with a 6'9" guy like Fury.
That's already waterproof and it just runs off. Because no matter what Deontay wants, this is the third fight.
The same way that he feels in this.
Anywhere. We can get to you Just let him know that he's not safe anywhere because we've got people in high places. And all of his team are on the payroll by me anyway.
Do you feel the same way that he feels in the sense that
They got people in high places. They got people in high places. Big up to my guy, Mr. Old School, for the super chat. He said, Fury ain't no sparring partner. I believe it. I believe Fury when he said they got people in high places. You probably got people inside the Nevada State Athletic Commission. I'm sure Fury relationship with Bob Arum gives him some you know what I'm saying, some extra benefits. I'm positive of it. So when Fury admits that he has people in high places, I bet he does. I bet he does. Everybody thinks that he's joking. Everybody thinks that, oh, Mike, he's joking. Mike, he's just no, man. He got a history of doing the wrong thing. He got a history of doing the wrong thing. I don't think he playing. I think him motherfucker serious. I think them motherfucker serious.
like he really wants to hurt you? Do you feel the exact same way? Like, is this as much of a grudge match for you?
Not really.
No.
It's just another fight with another idiot. Well, he's the biggest dosser of all, the biggest fool of all, so he can have a good hiding on Saturday night. Mm-hmm. You know, a grudge.
Man, this guy, I swear. So let's rewind. Fury admitted that, you know what? Yeah, it's a conspiracy. I had Mark Breland on the payroll. I had Mark Breland on that's what Fury said. Let's get back to it right quick, man. And let's rewind to where we was at. Deontay Wilder.
Last time we had a discussion, you know, you said, hey, Tyson Fury, one of the biggest cheats in boxing. You still feel that way?
The man just admitted to it. The man just admitted that he was a cheater. So don't get mad at what Deontay about to say. Don't get mad at what Deontay about to say. Fury admitted it.
You damn right. Damn right. Come on, man. Look at his rap sheet. I challenge anyone to go and search him and look him up and look at all his rap sheets, from all the cheating, from the gloves to the boar meat to all the PEDs and all that different things that he's done. You know,
the cocaine too. Deontay, don't forget about the cocaine.
I dare them to go challenge it and go look up the history to contradictions and all that. Go do the research yourself. I dare someone to go do that. And then then will you find your own answer to the question. You know, we all are subject to our own opinion, but sometimes we have to do our own homework to really see the truth behind certain people.
Absolutely, man. You got to go out there and you got to do your own homework, man. You got to put in the time. You got to invest. You got to do your research, bro. You got to do your research, man. Fury is a known cheater. What did Deontay say that wasn't true? I challenge anybody. What did Deontay say that wasn't true? I'll wait. Phone lines open, 317-220-6995. Remember to call in if you want to call in. Don't be bashful. Don't be shy. Don't just Zodiac. Don't just, know what I'm saying, type in the chat. Bring your ass on the channel. Call in, 317-220-6995. And you know what? I'm going to do you a favor. If you want any international niggas who want to call in, I'm gonna put my Skype out there so you can call in on Skype, and you ain't gotta use that number. Yeah, what's what's going on?
Hey, what's going on? What's the question again?
Sure.
You just said what did
Wilder say that wasn't true?
All right, I'm just gonna reel off quickly. I'm gonna get back to the chat after this. Gloves, egg weights, poison.
I'm talking about right there, nigga, when we was talking to Brian Custer.
Oh, my bad. I thought you talking about in general. My bad.
Man, take your ass on with that bullshit, man. Yeah, you see how these dudes want to do, man? They want to call in and they want to pretend to be funny. And then it's not no damn comedy show. Disrespectful. Just disrespectful to Deontay Wilder for no reason. They talking about some motherfucking. Oh no, I don't even know what he said. But yeah, man, I dropped my Skype out there, man. Skype is out there. Anybody want to come on? Hey, come on, get their ass cooked, man. He said, drop the StreamYard. What? Drop the StreamYard? There ain't nothing to drop. There ain't nothing to drop. This shit, it's dropped it. You know what I'm saying? What Wilder say that wasn't true though? Called Fury out for the board meet. He called him out for the gloves. He called him out for the PEDs. Ask UK why he was banned 2 years. Ask UK why he was banned 2 years. Ask UK why he was banned 2 years. Don't ask me.
So go. I challenge people to go do their research. You know, because they people crucify someone that's, I would say, a nun in this sport. I say a lot of shit and I mean it. Before it's me putting drugs in my body or something that I don't supposed to be eating or something that make my body do what it don't supposed to do, you'll never find Deontay cheating. Not in this. Not in nothing. I don't believe in cheating, man. I don't. I just don't. And that's why people tried to close me up in this sport, because there's so many fighters that's doing it.
We're going out to 228. 228. What's going on, big doc?
Oh, what's up, Mike, man?
What's up? Who this? Something gonna say number.
Oh man, it's Travis, man, from Mississippi.
Oh, big Trav from Mississippi, man. Shout out to the Third Coast, man. That's my birthplace.
Yeah, okay then.
I'm from Bay.
Hey man, I hear what you're saying about Wilder. See, my only thing with Wilder is like the first two fights, all this evidence been out here about Fury and the cheating and all that. But the first two fights, y'all didn't want to say nothing about it. But as soon as Wilder lose, now y'all want to bring all this stuff up. So it looked bad on Wilder to say all this stuff after he lost. You know what I mean?
It actually came up because of the photos that were taken and that were taken down. People thought that was very, very suspicious, and that's really how Glovegate started, is with those photos. It wasn't Wilder who came out with the Glovegate narrative. Wilder didn't say shit until months down the line, after all that shit had already been discussed. The Glovegate shit was based on the pictures.
You right, yeah. Wilder didn't. He wasn't the one that first brought it out. Yeah, you right about that. But once he confirmed it, once he supported those, the pictures, it's just like, come on, y'all can't do that, man.
You got to think from a person who felt like he was cheated and felt like he was deceived and felt like a person did something that he wasn't supposed to do. He probably had to sit with that for a while and really kind of play on if he want to keep Mark Breland around. Because according to Wilder, he told Mark Breland and everybody in his camp from the jump, do not throw a towel in. And honestly, bro, I watched the fight yesterday, right? And I did a live reaction on my Twitter page. It's still posted up. It's a play-by-play. You can see me in the fight video. Wilder didn't look like he was about to be fucked up, bro. He was still coherent. He was still throwing punches back at Fury. I watched it with the volume off, and that really made a big difference to me, man, because the commentators made it seem like this man was getting killed. And I'm looking at it like, nah, he wasn't getting killed. He was still pretty much like he was the rest of the rounds. He was trying to find his way back.
Yeah, he was trying to find his way back, but his body language, though, you know, his legs was all over the place. He couldn't get his legs under his feet, and so it's like, in his mind, he might think, okay, I'm still all right, but his body, and you know, I can't see your thoughts, but I can see your body, and your body look like, hey man, it look like you about to be out of it, man. I gotta stop this, and I know he told his team, hey, no matter what, don't stop this fight. But you got to think, man, this is just a sport. He got kids, man, and just think something could have seriously happened to Wilder to where, you know, he might have, you know, brain damage and all that. And then his kids going to be like, you know, why couldn't nobody stop this fight? It's just a sport.
Again.
Now my dad, I got to, go ahead.
I hear you on that. But if that man not as concerned about his health, how can I be more concerned about his health than he is? If he wants to go out there, that's how you want to fight. People weren't saying shit about Holyfield when he got in the fucking ring and looked like shit. Y'all let him fight.
Everybody was saying, man, Holyfield don't need to do that.
Fight. They let him fight. Right or wrong, they let him fight. Let Wilder fight.
Hey, but that's us. We ain't the trainer, though. We ain't the trainer. The trainer can't have our thoughts in his head. He's the trainer. He's supposed to protect the fighter, even from himself. Come on, man. We know that.
Deontay feel different. I can't tell a man how to feel. I can't. You asking me to go out not go out of my way, but me have more. If that's how he want to do it, that's how he want to do it. He done made his mind up, and he cool with that.
It's easy for us to say that on the outside looking in. But if we was the trainer and we seen, you know, him in there like man, it's easy for us to say that when we on the outside.
It's not,
but Breland,
it's not being on the outside. It's going by what the man said. I understand that you want to protect him for himself. You don't want him to die and all that shit. But this is a gladiator sport. And if that's what Deontay Wilder wants to do, I feel like Mark did the right thing. I probably would have did the exact same thing and got fired. But this is what Deontay Wilder wants. He going back to a fight with Fury, and I believe he's giving strict orders to Malik J. Diaz to what's the Dunhouse. Do not throw the towel in under any circumstance. And we're going to see either a knockout or a 12-round fight.
Yeah, well, man, we just have to see Saturday and just see what happened, man.
Give me your prediction. Before you leave, Travis, give me your prediction.
I got Fury. It's hard for me to go against what Fury did the second fight. So, but I see what Wilder doing. But you know, he looking good in training videos and you know stuff like that. But once you get in that ring, it's just hard for me to a person just to change one fight. You know, some people can do it. Wilder might be able to do it, but you know, it's like it's more people that's not able to do it than there is there's more people that can do it. You know what I mean?
Was Fury able to do it?
Like I said, like even like Fury. But see, I seen what Fury was doing at the end of that 12 round. It's like even though he got knocked down by the end of that round, he had Wilder on the back foot. So Fury even had the momentum by the end of the fight. So I was like, man, if Fury just keep doing that, oh, he got Wilder for the second fight. That's what I said to myself.
To me, that kind of resembled when AJ had first knocked down Vlad and he just erupted in Lake Jordan. When Wilder knocked down Fury, you can see him kind of like a big kind of exhale, like, oh, I got this dude out of here. He thought it was over. You know what I'm saying? I just think that
Oh, right.
I just think he wasn't calibrated, just like AJ wasn't calibrated when he had that big hurrah, and then Vlad got back up, and they're like, oh shit. Fury got back up, and like, oh shit, I gotta recalibrate and fight again. And by that time, you probably need a little time between rounds to get back in groove. That's what I think happened. But Fury was on the front foot, and we seen when he got a cut against Otto Wallin, he started to fight on the front foot. So maybe, but we've seen Wilder bench press and actually get stronger. So that's going to be an interesting dynamic to see which one can impose the will more. But Travis, man, I got folks calling in, man. Let me get to the next call.
Okay, no doubt. You take care, man, and I enjoy your show, man. Be good, man.
Thank you, bro. Big up to my guy Travis from Mississippi, man. Shout out to the third coast. Going out to 786. 786, talk to me.
Yo,
what's going on?
What's going on, Mike? Hey, Mike, what we talking about here, man?
Man, we talking about Deontay Wilder talking Fury, man. We're talking about prediction, man. We're talking about Fury admitting that he cheated, and we got a clip from Brian Custer who asked Deontay Wilder about do you feel like Fury's still a cheater, and Wilder said, yeah.
Yeah. Well, Wilder's gonna be real. He's gonna say yeah. But what I was talking about is, as far as we talking about boxing, man. This is a gladiator sport, man. This is these guys are going in there trying to kill each other. If they're not going in there trying to kill each other, they might as well give up boxing. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
they might as well say, let me punch this guy halfway hard so I don't end up hurting him or killing him. You know, they're trying to go hard. And I give props to Wilder. He's the ultimate warrior, because he's willing to die in there, man. Like we don't go to like a fireman and tell him don't go inside the fire because he might end up dying, or tell an officer don't go to work because he might end up dying. You know what I mean? This is what they get paid for. You know?
That's what they signed up for. They know the risk, like you said.
That's the risk, man. That's the risk. And obviously, some warriors got bigger hearts than others. You know what I mean? So, and I don't shame or blame a guy if he quits or his eyes get busted up and he wants to quit. I mean, it's just a gladiator sport. You know, some warriors have a bigger heart than others. You know.
Let me ask you this though: if you was Mark Breland and you seen the situation that was unfolding, would you have thrown in the towel?
At the moment, okay, watching the fight back, no, but at the moment,
not watching the
I
fight
was
back.
thinking about
Not watching the fight back.
the fight.
I'm talking about in the moment, round after round, and you see what was unfolding, and you seen the situation that was unfolding when Wilder was in that corner and Fury was punching him. Would you have thrown in the towel in that same moment that Mark threw it in?
I mean, after signing an agreement with Wilder saying I wouldn't stop a fight ever.
I'm asking you.
It's like going against your word, or at the moment I would have. If I didn't sign a paper saying I wouldn't stop the fight, I would have stopped the fight.
It ain't about what you signed. It's about what you was told by Wilder. Don't throw in the towel, and it's about what you seen. Would you have thrown in the towel? Yes or no? I'm not asking you 1,000 times 10 million. I'm asking you yes or no.
It sounds like Wilder preached that. Like he preached that like on a daily basis. I wouldn't throw it in, but if he never if he mentioned it once or twice, I would have thrown it in. So it depends.
All right, man. Before you leave, man, let me get your prediction about how this fight going to unfold this weekend.
I got Wilder in 6.
Wilder in 6. Okay. All right, that's a bold prediction.
By knockout, Brazil type knockout.
I mean, it gotta be by knockout if you got him in 6, big dog. You got him like Brazil. You got him laid out.
Yeah.
Oh,
knocked out halfway down, halfway asleep.
All right, I like it. All right, 786, bro. Thanks for calling in, man. And does you want to say to the people?
Nah, man. I appreciate you, man. I appreciate your channel, man.
Thank you, bro.
Keep doing your stuff.
I appreciate you, man. Thank you for watching.
All right. Peace.
Peace. Shout out to my guy 786, man. And I don't know that weird ass white dude who came on my channel, man. Like these man, the internet got some peculiar motherfuckers, man. I try to be respectful to people, man, but these dudes just peculiar as hell, man. I don't get it. But yeah, for the people who are just now coming on the channel, I'm gonna go ahead and give y'all with Deontay Wilder revealing his new costume.
Deontay is bringing fashion couture to the fight world and more.
Deontay, Cosmo, and Donato. Shaq is gonna be bombed, right?
I think everybody's gonna be called. Shaq gonna be called.
Yep, that's the new costume. That's what he rocking.
Yeah, do it.
Come on, let's go.
Right.
Take me to the club.
I'll definitely win to the club. Okay, guys.
I want to see a minute rock. Minute rock. Minute rock with it. Hey, minute rock with it. Minute rock with it. Yes, sir. I like that. I like the minute rock. Oh my God. I can't click it. Okay. I have to click
Do it. Yeah. Do it.
Come on, let's go.
Right.
Take me to the club.
I'll definitely win to the club. Okay, guys.
But yeah, that's the new costume. That's what he's unveiling. That's what he's wearing. Thoughts about the costume? What you guys think? What you got? Derek Lincoln, what's good, my brother? What good, Derek Lincoln? What good, homie? Hopefully everything going well with you and yours, big dog. We out here. Let me see. Oh wow, man, big time, man. Wilder, big time, bro. They talking about his costume already. They talking about his costume. They already got a story out about his costume, man. Like ESPN they ain't fucking around. They ain't fucking around, man. It's like I think it's 50 pounds. You know, it might be 50 pounds at the time. Don't even matter. That we about to kick Fury ass. Just y'all just gotta know that, bro. I'm just being real with y'all, man. Y'all just gotta know, like Fury gonna get it, man. Fury gonna get it, big dog. What's going on, Darren? I need everybody prediction. I need you niggas on record. I want you dudes on record. Two-time. Oh man, that sounds so good. Two-time heavyweight champion on the world. Hey man. Hey, go ahead, Jace, man. Peace out, bro. Squid Game hard. I like Squid Game. Hey, what's going on, Al? Yes, sir.
What's going on, Mike? Yo, my bad about
tonight, man. Enjoying the Deontay Wilder talk, man. We got a little bit more audio from the interview that we got to get to, but yeah, I'm enjoying it, man. I love it.
First, I want my picking stone, so I'm just here for that first and foremost.
All right. How you gonna write it in stone? All right, give me a prediction, Ems.
By victimization.
What?
Fury by victimization. You didn't see those uppercuts and shit, headlock from the last fight, Mike? I know you saw that shit.
Man, he was cheating, man. He was holding my nigga's neck down.
He's gonna do the same shit, headlock, uppercuts, all that shit.
Man, that shit was so dirty, man. That shit was disgusting.
You didn't hear Fury, you got people everywhere.
That shit was disgusting, bro. If you haven't seen my live fight reaction to the second fight, go out to my Twitter right now. My Twitter is Grouse2312. GROSS2312. I did a fight reaction to the fight yesterday, man, and some of the shit Fury did was just utterly pathetic and dirty.
Hey, check it out for Mike's reaction, pure comedy.
Man, fuck you.
Hilarious.
I
found it very entertaining.
How about that? Fuck you, nigga. Shit, that fucking comedy. That shit was serious.
Shut up and get my money ready, man.
All right. Yeah, I'm gonna pay you.
Hey, yo, yeah. On
time.
time.
I'm gonna pay you now, nigga. we going to arbitration, nigga.
All right, look, tell Derek as well to send to cash up to you. You pay pilot to me with your money together.
Hey, bro, I ain't your bookie, my nigga. That ain't my job.
Yeah, you owe me, man.
If I'm doing that, nigga, I'm taking some goddamn something off the top. Goddamn, it's an inconvenience for me. I got pushed too many buttons on my phone.
I could just always tell her to PayPal me direct.
Tell them to PayPal you, man. Let them pay that fee too, nigga. Shit.
No, that's what I was gonna do for you. I was gonna take away your fees.
All right, cool. I bet then, yeah. But look,
yeah, I was going to help
you talking about shit that ain't gonna happen though.
Would you, Mike?
Come on, bro. Let's be real, man. We know Fury wasn't ready for the trilogy. That's why he faked COVID. That's why he faked COVID. He wasn't ready. And then Wilder stayed ready. So while Fury was getting that fat off, Wilder was already ready for that nigga, man.
Well, Fury outsmarted him with the COVID to get more time is what you're saying, right?
Outsmart shit, man. Fury a coke kid.
Finesse, what word do you want to use?
Fury a coke kid. He can't outsmart nobody, man.
All right, man. Some cokeheads be very they think fast on their feet. But look, I'm gonna say this. The main reason I feel Fury gonna win, I know people don't want to hear this, but it's the team, bro. Malik out here faking, vomiting, slapping when you get hit with the hand, he's spinning around and shit. They're here for the bread, the 20 mil guarantee. They're gonna get their percentages. They don't want to tell him. I ain't gonna say where I got my info from, but from what I heard, very reliable sources.
I know where your fucking sources are, bitch ass nigga.
Hey, don't expose my sources, man. Look, anyway, from what I heard, like you tell him what you don't want to hear too many times, you're gonna be out of a job.
Oh my god, here we go with this narrative, man.
Hey, come on. Mike, let me
you bringing up old ass shit, bro.
Finish my shit, bro.
You bringing up shit that's like a year old though.
Why are you squirming for?
I ain't squirming. I'm just letting people know. I was there for that shit. I was there for that conversation.
You cutting it every single. I wouldn't even talk. I'm talking about my sources, bro.
Man, you ain't got no sources, nigga, that I don't know about. Shit, what you talking about, man?
Well, hey, I'm just gonna say like Malik in there for a check.
Oh, wow. Bro, this dude is assuming.
Yeah, for a check. They're gonna walk this man off the cliff this Saturday. They're gonna tell him everything he need to. Yeah, your hook, your body should look fine. Yeah, you look. But when they told Wilder to run, you gonna tell him I don't want to run. They ain't gonna tell him shit. That's why I feel like until he start training with people that actually care about him to say, yo, what you doing is wrong. You better do this if you want to win. As long as he in charge and he got yes men around him, I see failure. Are
you gonna call in right Saturday night, like after the fight, right?
Mike, come on. Win or lose, I'm always.
I know. I just want the people to know.
Yeah, all the people are feeling in their feelings right now. I'm gonna be back Sunday, win or lose. So
no. Saturday night, I'm going live for the post-fight reaction.
Yeah, I'm gonna be there. I'm gonna be there. Phone my phone, furthermore. I'll be there, bro. I'll make sure.
Oh wow.
I held you to the fire when Wilder got cooked he got cooked last time. So I expect if Wilder somehow land that lucky punch and win, I'll be there for you to grill me. So don't worry. All right, next call. I want to hear all the Wilder fans call in and state their claim that how their man's gonna win. I don't want to hear I told you so if you didn't phone in.
All right, big dog. Let me call in. All right, man. Let's get back to this Brian Custer audio while everybody else get ready to call in. We're gonna get back to the audio. Let's go right now. Brian Custer with the other day. Wilder says that he doubles down and says, yes, Fury is an absolute cheater.
So many fighters that doing it. Some of them probably don't want to do it, but they feel like the other opponent is doing it, and they just want a fair shake. So they gonna do it because they see, oh, they're getting away with this shit. And if I hear one more motherfucker talking about the commissioners and the inspectors check thing, I'm gonna slap them. I'm gonna have my lawyer right there too, but I'm gonna slap him because that's a lie, bro. That's a lie. A lot of these guys is just Office Depot's workers, home Lowe's, grocery store or whatever you want to call it. They don't understand or know certain things. They don't. They just doing a job, bro. And
that's facts. That's facts though, because we seen it in that Mikhail Fox fight. The nigga came out with the glove taped up to his goddamn fucking glove. Like the damn tape was the tape was all fucked up. Like he ain't lying. He made it all the way to the ring. It's normally, like Wilder say, it's the referee or it's the goddamn trainer that catches these dudes. It's not the commission. It's not the commission. And he's not lying. Like a lot of these dudes, guys, they like boxing this shit. The shit they do is it's their second job. They got other jobs behind. You got fighters who got other jobs outside of boxing. So you think these guys who work in the commission and inspect gloves don't got a second job? Come on, man. They ain't got no unions.
That's just it. It ain't nothing me just downplaying them. It's telling the truth. They don't understand certain things. That's been times where fighters have putting their gloves on, hitting the wall. And you see a commissioner, you'll see an inspector right there, they ain't saying shit. Because they don't know it ain't doing no damage or nothing. They probably just think that motherfucker crazy.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They don't understand. And in the history of boxing, there's never been a commissioner or inspector caught anyone of any sort or any race cheating. And that's facts. It's only have been the trainers and the fighters. That's it. So if the commissioners and all that,
I'm telling y'all, man, we seen with Margarito. We see with Margarito, like this nigga Ben had goddamn me shit in his glove. It wasn't the fucking trainer that caught the nigga. It wasn't the motherfucking. It wasn't the commissioner. It was the fucking trainer, man. I'll forget the fucking video where the nigga grabbed his glove and like, man, fuck is wrong with his glove? Ain't no pads in the motherfuckers. Ain't no pads in his goddamn gloves. Y'all remember that video? Wilder not lying, man. So y'all can be mad and Wilder just making up excuses, man. He making up excuses because he's lost. Man, fuck that. The truth hurts. Truth is hard to hear. Truth, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes people want to make fun of the truth because they don't understand it. They don't get it. Shit really pissed me off, man. But all this shit will be rectified come goddamn me October 9th. All this shit gonna be rectified come October 9th, man. Mark my words, bro. Wilder will get it. He who laughed last laughed the loudest. Fury laughing right now. He wanted our big dosser. Yeah, I cheated. Ah, ha, 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 ha. He who laughed last, motherfucker, laughed the loudest, nigga. We gonna see who got to me pounding their motherfucking chest, nigga, after this got to me victory, nigga. Come Saturday night. Yeah, big facts.
I see certain things. Why is that such a big fact? Let that marinate. And I'm gonna sip this.
Listen, you've certainly been outspoken about a couple things. Number one, you say the best fighters aren't fighting the best, and obviously guys getting popped for PEDs. Why do you think this is happening?
Allowing it to happen. The higher power that be is allowing these things to happen. Brian, we're talking about a sport that is ran by this.
Ran by money, man. He ain't lying, bro. He ain't lying. Why was Oscar Valdez allowed to fight? Why did Canelo get a slap on the wrist? He got suspended for 6 months, which just so happened to coincide with his November Independence Day date. I mean, September, whenever the Michigan Independence Day, y'all know what I'm talking about. It just so happened to coincide. Oh, he ran out right in time. Yeah, he's able to fight. Nigga was training, doing suspension and everything. Why? Because the higher powers at B allow it to happen. Dillian White, adverse findings, and when he had a piss test. That ain't tell Oscar Rivas. They ain't tell Oscar. They had a private meeting. Oh, he cool, let him fight. Oh, he cool, let him fight. Why? Why, you ask? It's the money. It's the money. It's the money. And like I always say, and I say I got it from Max Kellerman. Give Max all the props in the world for this saying. Boxing is a going out of business sale. Every motherfucking event is a going out of business sale. The reason I say that is because they try to maximize the profit for every event, whether it's sticking you, the consumer, with a pay-per-view that ain't worth it, making these tickets extraordinary, getting the sponsors, getting the TV revenue, getting all they can get, getting the commissions, concessions, I mean concessions. They probably paying for commission too. But it's a going out of business sale, man, straight up. Straight up, man. And Wilder knows it. And he knows this shit is ran by bread. He knows this boxing shit is ran by the moolah. By the moolah. All right, man, let's get to the next soundbite. We have 50-10. 50-10, man, next soundbite. This is the last soundbite. If y'all want to go watch the whole interview, it's the Last Stand podcast with Brian Custer. Go over to his channel, subscribe, you know what I'm saying? Get the whole interview. But I'm gonna get to the last little bit, man. And we gonna get to some more callers too.
Another one from Twitter says, oh, this is on the opposite spectrum. Will you consider fighting the winner of the Usyk Anthony Joshua rematch right after your win over Fury, or will you do some other smaller fights before that?
Yeah, I mean,
will you unify? If you win, will you give us undisputed? Will you go after the Joshua Usyk winner? Will you? Let's see what he said.
Certain, well, he could be a new to boxing, or he could be new, or he or she, whoever asking that question, could be new to me. But anybody knows me knows. I know my true fans already know the answer. You feel me? But anybody that knows Wilder knows I'm seeking one champion, one face, one name. And the faster I can get that, the faster I can retire and get the hell out of here.
One champion, one face, one name. One champion, one face, one name. He been preaching that. He always gonna preach that. Wilder won't undispute it, and I guarantee you, after he wins this weekend, he will give the people, the fans, what they truly want. A lot of these media members, a lot of these people in the media going to have to eat their fucking words. They're going to have to eat their motherfucking words. Real shit. I love it though, man. I love it. I absolutely love it. Because sooner or later, you're going to have to respect it, bro. You're going to have to respect what Wilder's doing. You're going to have to respect what Wilder's putting down. I know a lot of y'all think Wilder's just a hype job. He's just somebody that made it to a place and got lucky. You know what I'm saying? But he the real deal. He the real deal. And the sooner people realize that, the more people, the sooner people gonna respect that. You know what I'm saying? A lot of you guys gonna eat y'all words. A lot of you guys gonna eat y'all fucking words. A lot of you guys gonna be like, damn, man, we shouldn't. I ain't think he had it in him, Mike. I really didn't think he had him in him, Mike. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man, that's pretty much it for the show, y'all. I'm gonna get on down, get to the next one, man. Straight up, man, y'all smash that thumbs up button. Thank y'all for supporting the channel. We played the video of the day. Gave y'all what y'all needed. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, man. Thank y'all, man. I appreciate it. Until next time, y'all know what it is. Y'all know how I get down. Y'all know what I'm about. With that being said, yo, Mike, drop that beat on them. Hey, catch me tonight, though. I will be live for the Grand Arrivals. I will be live tonight for the Grand Arrivals. We doing it. We gonna do it. We gonna get to it. Grand Arrivals, we'll be live for. We gonna chop it up. We gonna see what kind of antics these guys do. And yeah, man, don't forget the super chat, bro. Smash that thumbs up button, man. Get them likes up, man. Cash out, man. I do this for bread and meat. If y'all don't super chat, I don't eat. Well, all right, y'all. I'm out this thing. Yes, sir.
Sometimes you gotta give people their flowers. While they can still smell them. Mark Nash. Michael Gross, the boss. My nigga. My brother. Let's get this done, Mike. We all love sports, right? Mike Gross, the boss. This is Mike on sports. He smoke competition, same time smoke a port. When it comes to debating, he's one of the greatest. Put him on the A-list over Kellerman and Bayless. If you missed the show, couldn't make it, just log on and click the playlist. That boy always working, not to be played with. Hit subscribe and the bell for the latest. Mike Gross, the boss. Mike on sports. Right there from first bell, tip up and coin toss. Mike Gross, the boss. Mike on sports. He call it how he see it. Either you won or you lost. Big games, big fights, rolling dubs up. You like the content, hater? Click the thumbs up. Cash app, super chat, go all in. But do your research first before you call in.
Been waiting on. And yes, I am back. I am back. I am back. I am back.